I thought the podcast would kind of, you know, put everything to rest or whatever, right? With me leaving Lakers Nation, me starting, my Lakers channel, which is a ton of fun. I'm really, really excited about it and excited to really, really get that off the ground. Just did the first video, is doing great. We somehow might hit 2K subs in a day, which would be crazy. You guys are awesome. But despite all of that, somehow for making in my opinion, at least, a very simple decision, my name has just been dragged through the damn mud. And this is where I'm going to start. Look, nobody is the damn victim in this. Okay. So the narrative, which is a bullshit ass narrative that, poor Trevor, or me, I somehow left him hanging or whatever, is fucking stupid. Because here is, peek behind the curtain. Maybe I shouldn't even say this, but whatever. I started negotiating with the new channel I work with now, July 1st, technically, right? I had already had a conversation with them in the week prior, but July 1st was the day that I kind of hit Trevor up and said, hey, look, I am thinking about pursuing this other opportunity, yada, yada, yada. It's nothing finalized or whatever yet. I don't even know if it's all the way going to happen yet, but I am letting you know now. This is something that I'm considering. Really quick, can somebody let me know if you guys are seeing the Jeremy Grant highlights? I was trying to play that, and on my end, I don't see it. But hopefully it's playing on your guys' end. So if somebody could really quickly let me know in the chat, I'd appreciate it. Nope, not seeing it. Okay, that's fantastic. Let's remove that. Let's start over then. Nope, Trader, yeah. Right. So like I said, July 1st would have been the day that I first told Trevor that, hey, look, I'm thinking about this other opportunity or whatever. I'm just letting you know, right? And then I think I had my first conversation. Did my street cred go up? I believe Lakers Nation? Probably. My first conversation with, okay, well, we got something to look. We got Team USA highlights, so we're rocking that for now. And then my first conversation with higher ups of Lakers Nation took place July 4th. And then I signed my contract July 8th. I signed my contract July 8th. And this is why the whole John is a traitor, abandoned Trevor Lane shit, and painting him as a victim. This is not shade at Trevor, by the way. This is me calling out this dumbass narrative. Trevor went on his vacation, right? Can I turn the video down? Yeah. Trevor went on his vacation. Trevor went and beat on the screen. Jeez. Trevor went on his vacation. I want to say it was the 16th through the 26th, I think, right? Because I got to LA the 27th. We were going to be, kind of going back and forth. And if I wanted to be a complete asshole and be a complete traitor or whatever, right? If I really wanted to be that way, I had every right, considering I already signed the contract. I could have just said, fuck you, Lakers Nation, and left July 9th, the day after I signed the contract. But I knew Trevor was going out of town, so I said, you know what? No, it's cool. I'll stick around while you're gone, and then I'll just leave after the fact, right? So, again, any narrative, and I would, if we're being honest, I would have appreciated a little bit, if he would also, end that narrative. But I get it, right? You don't want to bring attention to something that, on your side of things, is a negative thing, right? I would appreciate that, but oh well, I understand it. So yeah, that whole narrative needs to fucking stop, because it's ridiculous, right? And like I said, there's just a lot of dumb there. Like my favorite. Well, what's another one? Hold on, let me scroll through I could probably just easily. I could just easily find it. Like it's just it's stupid. It's honestly stupid. The attention that people want to make in a negative light. Like I texted Trevor yesterday about something completely not related to the Lakers. Like, do I have any bad blood with them necessarily? What's up, Lars? Do I have any bad blood with them necessarily? No. But I left for 3 reasons. Reason number 1 was because it didn't make sense anymore. It didn't make sense anymore because you got to think about it, right? So I work at the high school I coach at, right? School starts at 8 o'clock. Technically, I'm supposed to be there at 7:45, technically, right? So let's say I am like an A+ worker or whatever, right? I'm there at 7:40 on the nose, for example. I'm there at 7:40 on the nose. The Lakers obviously play at 10 o'clock Eastern more times than not. So on nights they play at 10 o'clock Eastern, and I have a post-game show. So I'm up at Coach's Den hours. Shout out to Zay and Rome and the boys. But I'm up till 3 o'clock in the morning and then getting up at 7 at least to go work my actual job. Like, that doesn't make any sense. And I did it because I really, really wanted to. I wanted the promotion, if you will, in air quotes. And logistically, it makes sense considering the fact that I knew a big reason why I was getting the money I got was because I did the thing that nobody really, really wanted to do. I think Keith Smith and Trevor did a show like last week, and somebody made a comment saying that Keith is my replacement, and Keith said, yeah, no, solely because I don't want to do the hours. And yeah, so logistically it didn't make sense. On top of the coaching, on top of working at the school, on top of doing this, which I love, like, it makes no sense. It didn't make any sense, right? Now, did I want to go back to LakersNation? Yeah, I wanted to. And I thought that I was fair throughout the process. Like, again, even when I was like, another maybe unnecessary tidbit, the guy that I'm working with now, he reached out to me last year during the playoff run, trying to get me to do it. And I said flat out no then, right? So, like, I had been incredibly loyal to LakersNation. I wanted to return back, but I wasn't going to return back under the circumstances I know that they are currently in and what I was going to be asked for. It makes no sense. 3 a.m. spaces to wake at 6:45 to teach a bunch of little kids at 7:45 is my life. First off, you're a bigger trooper than I am. At least mine is high school kids. And also, it's like your shit, too. Like, it's yours, right? Which kind of leads to like another thing I haven't really talked about, but it's like just creative freedom. Like, I am in full control of this channel. I don't have to ask for approval on a topic, not necessarily saying I did at LakersNation, but I don't ever have to do that here. It's mine. Like, I work with somebody, but like, yeah, and Trevor doesn't own LakersNation. I think that's another thing that I'm not going to talk about, but people don't understand that. Trevor Lane is not the owner of LakersNation. He's just the face, if you will, of LakersNation. But anyway, yeah, it's yours. So, like, you are fully in charge of that, and I wanted that. And yeah, so the second reason is I felt based off of the work I put in over 3 years that I deserved, and also if you're going to continue to ask me to do this, like, it has to be worth it at some point. I needed to be paid more, and I think that is reasonable. That is a reasonable, like, request. It's not like I asked for $20,000 a month, which equates up to, like, what's that, $240 a year? I didn't ask for anything like outrageous, but I did, like, yeah, like, I think if this is what you want from me, then yes, like, I would like to get paid more. And the current spot I'm in terms of like time put in per dollar amount, it's way more beneficial for me at least. What did you miss? You missed me saying that that James is the worst coaches member. That's what you missed. By the way, there is so much like weird ass hate towards the coaches den. It's actually weird. It's actually weird how much like it's always from the accounts that have like 17 followers or some shit. Like I don't understand. It's always the bot. I don't get it. Anyway though, and then I wanted to like fully dive into my channel more and like focus on that. And obviously I'm going to heavily prioritize like the Lakers channel, but I also wanted to really invest into my channel a ton. And I feel like if I stuck around with LakersNation, that wouldn't be able to be the case. I'd be able to do it, but it would have gotten to a point where like if my channel grew to the point where I think it can, then it would have gotten to a point where there would have probably been a few comments said that would have really pissed me off, and that's where you could have gotten like some beef or whatever, where I leave in a very frustrated manner, because like I think our channel is going to do really well. And the conversations about like there was a specific comment that was like, oh man, you left to be a competitor. Like, yeah, like I'm not. Well, like that's obviously the goal to a certain extent, right? So, and then yes, like that's really it at the end of the day. And maybe there's some other comments like the people questioning like the work ethic or whatever, or saying that I was late. Here's the thing you guys don't understand. Again, first off, if you're questioning the work ethic or my work ethic with LakersNation, here's what I want you to do. I want you to really do this. And this, I'll probably post this on YouTube and clip this out and post this on Twitter. I want you to do this. I want you to go back and look at all the videos, and outside of Trevor Lane, show me the person that was on a video that were on more videos than me. You won't find it, right? So any dumbass comment like trying to question how much work I do, and that's most times being on 4 hours of sleep. So when there was a running joke that I will always show up high, and it's no motherfuckers, I'm tired because I'm up all day and I don't sleep, and it's not healthy. So like that's why I was very pissed off on the timeline, and I just stopped. And yeah, so I think I covered it. So there's no bad blood at the end of the day. I could call Trevor tomorrow and everything would be fine. There's no bad blood. I left for more creative control. Logistically, it just wasn't going to make any sense anymore unless they wanted to like pay me more, which I don't think they wanted to do, which is fine. And yeah, like creative freedom, yeah, stuff like that. So yeah, like that's really it. Drop Meet the Lane, Sean. It's gonna be a 7-minute diss track. Hope you guys are ready. And so far, at least, it's very early on. Like the bet on myself, which is another key thing, has like severely panned off, as within a day we're already at 1,400 subscribers in a day with one video. Like, so again, it's a calculated bet on yourself. I've done this literally my entire career. That's how I started at LakersNation. It was a very calculated bet on yourself. And yeah, also, wait, this is one last thing. I've seen this a lot, and this is going to sound snappy, but I'm actually curious. For the people that have said, ooh, I kind of sensed this move for a while, please fuck out of here. Or please tell me, like, when you're like, yeah, I think Sean's leaving. Because I've seen that take a lot. And I'm like, dog, I didn't know I was leaving until post July 8th. So, like, if you thought I was leaving before July 8th, please tell me how or where that makes any sense. This is this is a showcase game. Let's say like they haven't played Germany yet. Sports beef is lovely. My beef isn't with Trevor or with anybody. And I posted, you guys know the Tobias Harris over me quote? I posted that on Twitter. And some fans got incredibly in their feelings because I posted that and they thought I was taking a shot. No, that's me being motivated. And I'm not gonna say that. But you know, what's up, Crud? Wednesday, because I think he hinted at it. I thought you were leaving when you tweeted that you have an announcement we wouldn't like, but that's a retrospect. I think I said that after I signed my contract. I think I said that afterwards. But I think Trevor talked about this on a video recently. They're like, yeah, they're gonna find my replacement. Okay. They're gonna find my replacement or whatever. I can't wait till they do that. So it'll be fun. It'll be an exciting year. I'm motivated as hell. And yeah, like that's the story. Unless I'm missing anything. Who you with now? If you don't mind, I'm with a independent channel. It's I'll drop the link in the chat. And then my channel, obviously, because I didn't want to like sacrifice my